Hey guys, what's going on? I want to do a quick video to remind you of the telethon we're doing this weekend. We are raising money for the American Cancer Society. So we will be doing a telethon Sunday, July 29th from noon to probably 4 or 5 o'clock. I know that's a long time to look at my face or to listen to my voice, but it's for a very good cause. And you'll be lucky enough to see Danny and other people as well, so you don't have to focus on this nonsense. You can see other things. We're going to have a number of different Disney personalities on who, all of them, I love all of them. They were very generous enough to donate their time and to come on and help me out. So I'm looking forward to talking to master artist Kevin John, who is also the featured artist for the Wine and Dine event this year, which is very cool. Very deserving as well, because his artwork is amazing. We're going to have Jenna from the American Cancer Society on so she can explain to you what the American Cancer Society does and how they help people in their time of need. We're also going to have Danny McDermott, my former podcast partner, actor, comedian out in California. He's going to come on. He lost his mother to cancer, so this is pretty near and dear to him as well. We are going to have Rudy Novotny and Fitz Kohler, both of Run Disney fame. I guess Rudy Novotny does more of the Run Disney stuff. If you've ever done a Run Disney event, you know that Rudy Novotny is very funny, very motivating, and he makes those events just a little more fun. So when you're up at 4 o'clock in the morning or 3:30 in the morning and you're questioning why you did a Run Disney event, Rudy Novotny helps you understand why you're there, and it gets you excited and gets you running. So Rudy's very cool. Love Rudy. The Fitz does a lot of events with him outside of Disney, and she's also a fitness expert. So it'd be cool to tune into her, not only for the running aspect of it, but if you're struggling like myself with a diet or getting in shape, you can listen to the Fitz. You can also listen to my wife Danny, who's also good at that stuff as well. I just don't listen to anybody. That's my problem. I should, because his face is getting out of control. It looks so fat on video. It drives me nuts. Then we're also going to have a couple podcasters on. We're going to have Jimmy Horn from the Disney Nerds. I love his show. We're going to have Mr. Chris and Uncle Danny on from, I usually call him Cousin Danny, but it's Uncle Danny from the Behind the Ears podcast. Both of those shows, I listen to a lot of different Disney podcasts out of curiosity. Those are really the only two that have ever stuck with me. The other ones kind of have gone by the wayside. Those two I really enjoy, and I love seeing Mr. Chris and Danny do their live feeds as well. I actually stole the idea of this telethon from them, so thanks, guys. We're also going to have on Terry Hardin Jackson, which she is a former Imagineer, and she also worked for Jim Henson, which is pretty wild. And I guess she would have been a puppeteer, or would that be a Muppeteer? I guess it would be like a Muppeteer because it's the Muppets, right? So we will talk to her. She's a really great personality and a lot of fun to talk to, and I'm looking forward to interviewing her as well. So join us. We have an events page or an events section on our Crazy for Disney group. It will let you know who is going to be on, what time they're going to be on, and for how long. All the interviews are going to be between 20-25 minutes, and we're going to move on to the next, so we keep this kind of tight and it doesn't drag out to be like a 12-hour marathon. That way you can kind of, I don't expect anybody to sit here for 5 hours and look at my stupid face. That way you can pick and choose if you want. But we do ask, please try to donate something, as little as $1. It doesn't take much to donate $1 or $5 here. It does add up. Every donation does add up, so it is important. What we're going to do is we're going to give away prizes, and we're going to have different tiers according to what you donate. So for like the people that donate $5 or $1, they'll have a chance to win buttons or pins or tattoos, that type of stuff. If you donate $20, you could win a bag or t-shirt or maybe Mickey ears. For people that donate more, we're going to have a Disney print we're giving away, a limited edition print we're giving away. I've got a 20th anniversary Animal Kingdom map signed by Joe Road we're going to give away. We'll put a list up. We'll put a list up by the middle of the week so you know what things we are giving away. That way you're actually helping somebody and you have a chance to win something. So it's like win-win. I'm also testing out my new toy. If you notice in a lot of our videos, it's very shaky because we have it on like there's a stand that kind of hangs, but it wobbles, so it gets blurry or it shakes like crazy, or you'll slowly notice it'll turn off to the side, and it'll look like we're hanging off at an edge. I got a gimbal, and I never knew what a gimbal was. I've seen them in the parks. I've seen people playing with them. They look like a selfie stick almost, but it's almost like a tripod, and it's got a bunch of little video tricks it does. Like this one in particular will follow my face, so if I move, it will follow me like magic, hands-free, which is very cool, and it keeps the camera nice and steady, and hopefully our video quality will jump up quite a bit. I still keep the lights a little low so that I don't look as atrocious, so I don't look like some troll under a bridge. This is probably the best you're going to get, so I hope that's acceptable. And we will be doing this show live on video, so it's going to be shared on all of our pages. It'll be shared in the Run Disney group, the podcast page, the Crazy for Disney page, the Crazy for Disney group. We're going to share it and everything. What we're asking all our Crazy for Disney members to do is share it on your personal page as well if you can, or share it in another group that allows it, or another page that'll make sure it's someplace you have permission to do it. I hate when people just go and promote things without permission. So make sure it's allowed before you do it. Don't just start randomly throwing it up everywhere you can find. But the more people we get to watch it, the more chance we have of getting donations, and we have a better chance of showing the American Cancer Society what all our Crazy for Disney members are all about, because I think we have probably the most generous group out there by all means. And I've seen you guys in action. Last year we ran for TAPS, and I think we raised like $2,000. We're constantly giving away to people, giving away things to members within a group. Members are giving away things to other members within the group. It's a very close-knit and friendly family that we've created, and I'm very proud of that. And I want to showcase this to the American Cancer Society and show us what we're all about. So, number 1, get the word out. Number 2, donate. And number 3, I guess be there. Be there to do all those things. So we will do another podcast during the middle of the week just so we can remind you again. So you'll be so sick of hearing us, you'll just have to be there. And we'll probably do a live feed, maybe a couple live feeds during the course of the next couple days, just to get to test out the equipment, to test out the Be Live TV feed, and make sure we have things running semi-decent before we have people on, because as you guys know, we are morons when it comes to technology. So the fact that we even get a show on every week or 2 shows on a week is a miracle, but we'd like to have some type of quality when we're having people on with us. So we'll be testing it a little bit. We'll just talk random Disney topics. Disney just put out a VIP thing for pass holders where they're going to randomly select dates, and you may have like 2 extra hours in the park or get a special reservation. So maybe we'll talk about that a little bit tonight. And I hope you guys support us. So we will see you tonight. Take it easy, guys.